Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hyperight Data Talks. And today we have a great opportunity and pleasure, actually, to sit down with Teresa Wu, who is a VP of Software Engineering at JP Morgan Chase. She's like a public speaker, Google developer expert, mentor, and software engineer. Just amazing person, and we are super glad and excited to have her presenting on the Data Innovation Summit 2024, coming up this April in Stockholm. So, hi Teresa, how are you?
Hello. I'm good, thanks. I just had a relaxing week, taking a break. I'm a bit about myself. As Goran said, I'm a software engineer, and I also I like to learn new things, try them out, and then talk about it. So currently, I work for JP Morgan, and in the past few years, I've been always working in fintech as well. As for my day-to-day work, I write code to improve developer experience, to maintain the platform, to improve the release process, which is actually super fun. I'm in the platform and the infrastructure team. But besides work, I also play badminton. I actually went to tournaments last year in my local club.
Cool. That is super exciting. And thank you for joining us on this year's event. We are super excited, all of us, to meet you. You have, I also got very super excited to speak with you today about this because you have a very nice presentation lined up for Data Innovation Summit, which is titled How AI and GPT Accelerate Front-End Projects. So tell us a little bit more. What can delegates expect from this presentation?
Right. Yeah, no problem. So, for example, right, if you are AI engineer, and from my talk, you will see how front-end project is structured and how AI can play a big role, a big part within it, and how you can improve and make your impact. And then you might get some ideas, maybe some project ideas later on, to combine the power of AI in a front-end framework. And if you are front-end engineer, then from my talk, of course, you understand the frustration already in front-end project. You can actually see how generative AI works and how it can improve our day-to-day life. That might give you some ideas as well. And if you're not either AI engineer or front-end engineer, you learn stories from both sides.
Nice. So generative AI has been with us now for 1.5 years, and it's already impacting so many areas and so many functions. So it's interesting actually to hear, how is this impacting the front-end engineering, especially because if you look at one of the biggest things that Chat GPT actually brought, it was the user experience and the front end of it. But in this presentation, let's say in this aspect, what would you say? How it's impacting your job and front-end engineering in general?
Right, you are booking a travel from a travel booking website, and this website suggests hotels and a flight based on your previous purchases, right? And to give you instant support and guidance and address your questions efficiently. And basically, it analyze you, it understand you, and it predicts you. So this is actually very, very powerful. And this is what we do in the front-end world to implement those features in our product. And from a developer's point of view, what AI can actually help us in our application, right? Imagine the pain point of front-end project. Let's begin with choose a framework to use, right? As engineers, we always argue and always thinking about which one is the best framework to use in our project. But with the smart IDE that you can use nowadays, this pain point might just go away because it translates language. It can convert Java to Python and convert Flutter to React Native again instantly. So it actually took away lots of behind the scene, the heavy lifting pain point away from both developing a product and from the user who actually using them. Probably you won't see them visually, but you will experience it.
Right. what would you say are the common pitfalls that you see happening when it comes to incorporating AI into front-end projects, and what strategies basically we can employ to overcome them, so to say?
Right. As for the pitfall, for example, when we use AI, right, try to adapt the power of AI in our project. First is that we shouldn't have unrealistic expectations, right? AI can support and it does improve the project, but it doesn't do everything for us, right? It doesn't create the whole project from scratch, and it doesn't just maintain it, right? We have to be the one give instructions to those things, and we should, in a way, design the product, right? The front-end product and also our product based on user experience, not based on we have to use AI. So the focus is always user experience and how we use AI to support this improvement, but not because we want to use AI, so we have to actually put AI in our product. So for example, right, for some product, right, we have customer support. This can be combined with the power of a chatbot of AI, but it doesn't have to be only that, right? We also want to talk and interact with a human being to support our needs and issues and the questions. And another issue actually in the project, right, especially in front of the project, is the security and vulnerability. And this can be actually addressed with AI as well. But one of the things that probably being talked a lot is how to use AI and how to use it in the best way. That we want to use AI to support, but at the same time, how do we protect our sensitive customer data?
Right. Interesting. What advice would you have for those that are interested in front-end engineering, drawing from your experience navigating challenges and AI integration in and for front-end projects?
For the past year and the beginning of this year, I've been participated in a few of the conversations about how we use AI in front-end projects. And I heard different stories from engineers. Some of them are very positive about using power of AI, and some of them are more skeptical experience. I would actually suggest just to try it out, give it a try. So that various ways, right? We can actually experience AI. So we can start with for example, using a library, adapt this AI-powered, AI-modeled enable library in our product to enhance the product feature like a chat, image recognition, and 3D modeling, and maybe give some product suggestion. Right? That's just to use the existing AI model with the library. Or you can actually start learning AI, so how it works behind the scene. There are so many courses like for introducing generative AI, and to slowly step into those courses. For example, you can learn about prompt design for front-end engineers, right? Learning about prompt design, a bit of text generation, and then if you are interested, right, you can then go even further to learn how to train a model. Also, there are like a very nice AI studio from Google. You can use like Gen AI Studio, Vertex, Model Garden, right? All these tools are available for you free of charge as for a user.
Perfect. We are looking forward to, I don't want to disclose everything that you're going to be talking about on Data Innovation Summit, so I think we stop here. But I'm looking forward actually to the presentation and learning more about how to put this actually in practice, which I think is super interesting.
Yeah, thank you. Also looking forward to meet everyone in the coming months as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much and see you soon.
Thank you.